Say your prayers, punks. Here comes the Spider-Man.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Joshua Russell, once again. Welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all having an awesome day today. And right now, I'm going to be doing another video. This time, I'm going to be going over some news and my thoughts on the upcoming live-action Spider-Man TV show, Spider-Man Noir, aka Spider-Noir. So with all that being said, let's jump right into it. Okay, first things first, let's go over my thoughts on the Spider-Man Noir comic series. I actually really enjoyed it. The Spider-Man Noir comic series takes place on Earth 90214 during the Great Depression in New York City during the 1930s. Peter Parker is a private journalist who works at the Daily Bugle for J. Jonah Jameson, and he was working with Ben Urich. And Peter Parker's uncle and aunt Ben Parker and May Parker were social activists, and they were fighting against corruption. And in this universe, Felicia Hardy owns a nightclub called the Black Cat, and she helps out Peter Parker in fighting against Norman Osborn's gang. While investigating Norman Osborn's illegal activities, Peter Parker encounters a mystical spider artifact in an old shipment of stolen antiques. A swarm of spiders is released when the artifact breaks, and one of them bites Peter. He falls unconscious and dreams of a spider god, and he awakens with new spider-like powers. After that, Peter Parker made himself a suit using his Uncle Ben's old World War I uniform, and he became Spider-Man as he vows to go after the Goblin and his army of criminals. Speaking of which, I really enjoyed this take on Spider-Man's Rogues Gallery. Norman Osborn, aka the Green Goblin, was a carnival sideshow freak, and he became the ruler of New York City's criminal underworld.
Behold, the Goblin in all his glory, stronger, more powerful!
And that hair, it's scarier than ever.
I'll give you something to be scared of.
Adrian Toomes, aka the Vulture, was another carnival sideshow freak, and he also works for Norman Osborn. And he was the one responsible for killing Peter Parker's Uncle Ben. And Adrian Toomes didn't just kill Ben Parker, the nigga is a fucking cannibal.
It's time for the Vulture to feast.
Yeah? Eat this!
And we also get different takes on other Spider-Man villains in this universe like Dr. Octopus, Kraven the Hunter, Sandman, Chameleon, the Enforcers, Mysterio, and Electro. And we also got the noir version of Hammerhead appearing in the Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions video game, and he was awesome in that game, and he's one of my favorite villains.
What? Why are you doing this?
Let's just say I don't want anyone sticking their web nose in my business. The Spider-Man tries to pull a rescue, you grease the stooge. Savvy?
Yeah, boss.
Good. Let's go.
He shouldn't have brought innocent people into this. That just makes me mad.
Out of all the Spider-Man comic books that I've read, Spider-Man Noir is easily another one of my favorite Spider-Man comic book series alongside the original Ultimate Spider-Man comic book run from the 2000s. The first time I ever knew about Spider-Man Noir was the 2010 video game Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, and in that game, Spider-Man Noir was voiced by Christopher Daniel Barnes, and he also voiced Spider-Man aka Peter Parker in Spider-Man the Animated Series from 1994, and he does an awesome job voicing the character in that game. And in the Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions game, Madam Web recruits Spider-Man Noir alongside Spider-Man 2099, Ultimate Spider-Man, and the Amazing Spider-Man to stop Mysterio from stealing an ancient artifact known as the Tablet of Order and Chaos. Spider-Man Noir also made his first on-screen TV debut in the 2012 TV show Ultimate Spider-Man. Yeah, probably the worst Spider-Man TV show of all time, alongside the 2017 Marvel Spider-Man show. And in the Ultimate Spider-Man Season 3 Episode 4-parter The Spider-Verse, Spider-Man meets Spider-Man Noir when he's trying to stop Green Goblin from stealing DNA from other different versions of Spider-Man. And Spider-Man Noir made his first on-screen movie debut in 2018 with the animated film Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, voiced by Nicolas Cage, and he does a great job in that movie. He arrived in Miles Morales' universe, and him, Peter B. Parker, Spider-Ham, and Penny Parker tried to stop Wilson Fisk, aka the Kingpin. And Into the Spider-Verse is a really great anime movie, and it's a really great movie for all fans of Spider-Man, and I would recommend y'all checking it out. And in the Marvel Spider-Man PS4 2018 game, I really love wearing the Noir suit. It's easily one of my favorite suits in that game, and I also love wearing the Into the Spider-Verse version of the Noir suit in the Spider-Man 2 video game on the PS5. Alright, now let's go over some of the details and news about the upcoming Spider-Noir TV show. Alright, so the upcoming live-action Spider-Man Noir TV show will be based off the Spider-Man Noir comics and the Spider-Verse version. And just like in the comics, it takes place during New York City during the 1930s and the Great Depression. And the show is going to be presented in both color and in black and white. I'm definitely going to be seeing both versions of it. Nicolas Cage is going to be returning to play Spider-Noir, and instead of Peter Parker, Ben Reilly is going to take up the mantle. In case you don't know who Ben Reilly is, he's the Scarlet Spider, and he's a clone of Peter Parker that appeared in the controversial Spider-Man story arc, Spider-Man the Clone Saga. And Ben Reilly also made his first on-screen TV debut in Spider-Man the Animated Series. He appeared in the Season 5 two-part finale, I Really Hate Clones, and Farewell Spider-Man. Besides Nicolas Cage, we also got other members of the cast including Brendan Gleeson, Lamorne Morris, Abraham Popola, Lee Jun Lee, Jack Houston, and Karen Rodriguez. Now the show was filmed back in March of 2025 and it's going to premiere this year in 2026 on Amazon Prime Video, and it's going to have 8 episodes. And one of the reasons on why I'm excited for this show is not just because it's another comic book superhero show, it's a crime drama, and it's all about personal struggle and detective work with classic noir storytelling, and I really like that style. Now, Spider-Man Noir is easily one of my favorite versions of the character. I really enjoyed playing as him in the Shattered Dimensions game, and Christopher Daniel Barnes did an amazing job voicing him. I really like wearing his alternate suits in the PlayStation Insomniac Spider-Man games, and I also love Nicolas Cage's portrayal of the character in Into the Spider-Verse. And with the new Spider-Noir TV show coming out this year in 2026, I'm really looking forward to it. This is one of my most anticipated shows of the year, and I'm definitely going to be reviewing this show here on the channel, so stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and you can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram and like me on Facebook. Take care, and I'll see you guys later.
And that's the end of that.